How to use bid categories and bid color coding. Before we get started in the actual setup procedure, we'll take a look at a system that has bid categories and some bids already set up, just so you get a little overview of where we're going. We'll click on the File menu and go to the bid list. This particular list is not a list of bids that you would normally put together. These line items here are for demonstration of another feature that we have called flex items. But for the purpose of showing you what the bid categories are like, this will work. Next, we'll look at the actual bid categories. If you click in the bid category code column here, you'll click on the list button, and that'll bring up a list of categories that have been predefined in this example. These may or may not be relevant to what you do, but the concept behind it is that you can make and add your own, which we'll get to when we get to the next part of this training video. As an example, let's just say that this particular line item here was a bid and we wanted to assign it to a different category. We'd hit the list button, and let's just say it's a room addition. Hit the use button, and now it's got a different color and it's assigned to a room addition category of bid. I'm going to change that back just so we'll be consistent here. Next, we'll actually go to the setup portion of this video. Now that we've taken a brief overview of bid categories, we're going to proceed with the setup of what you might be seeing when you install and start to work with it. Click on the File menu, then Bid List. You may not see the bid category code on your system when you first install it. And what you'll do is we'll click on any row and right mouse click, select a column to display right here, and when we click on it, we're going to see a list of the columns, and we're going down, and these are alphabetical, and find the bid cat code. I'm going to click on that and then click off of there to get that to go away. We're going to go find it. It usually puts it at the end when we add it, and we're going to drag it back over where we can see it a little closer, where it will be beneficial to us. Now that we have the bid category column, we can click into any one, doesn't matter what row you're on, hit the list button to get the bid category actual list on the screen. Next, we'll click on the Add New and go to the magnifying glass here, or the detail window, which will allow us to add a bid code and description, or that is a category code. We'll be putting in a few bid categories. I've typed in a code of RA for room addition. I'm going to assign a background color, something kind of light, but you can put whatever you want. And we're going to leave the font colors as it is. Then if we click the next button here, we'll be able to add a new one, or you can click right here and add one. We're going to go ahead and do that now. I've typed in BR for bath remodel, and here again I'm going to go to the font colors and make this a kind of a burgundy-like thing, and change the background, and we're going to make that white just for drill. And we're going to add one more or two more here. I've added a PC for prime contractor. If you were a subcontractor, you might want to categorize the jobs by the contractors you do the work for. Here again, we're going to add some color, and I'm just arbitrarily going to pick some different colors. I think we'll leave that like it is and add one more. This is the last one we're going to enter, so we're going to click on Done. In general use, you'll assign a bid category code to a job when you set it up to start the initial bid. but for just demonstration purposes, we've got a Jones Room Edition, and so we're going to hit the list button when we're in the bid category code and type in the room edition, or actually click on the room edition and click use, and we'll do the same thing for the bath and highlight it, click on use, but these will already be assigned when you start doing them. And you can see the idea of how they linked the actual job, and we're going to use this one here. If you were a subcontractor, then this particular office building would be for ABC Construction. So I hope this gives you an idea of how they work.